Hi, David. So Leandra said to me you wanted me to have a look at legal in general, so I'm going to have a look at that. Okay, so and this isn't trading advice, it's not investing advice, it's just to have a look at it. Okay. So the first thing is looking at the monthly. All right, it's come down, it's broken these lows. All right, so what that means is that this uptrend is dead. It doesn't necessarily mean what's going to happen next. The market could go sideways for a while and then resume. So in the longer run, I do obviously in the next few years, I expect this to continue to climb. But for the moment, I'm expecting big swings in every direction, which is actually going to make it relatively dangerous and very, very choppy. Look, here's the thing. I mean, if I was involved in this, my expectation is whether the market to go from this point down is dangerous for me to get in, because first of all, if it does head down, I'm going to feel like I should be part of that, but it's going to bounce off these levels aggressively. And if it bounces, you could find that it bounces, I could find it bounces up so aggressively that now if I'm shorting it, then I'm now caught on the wrong side of it. So the way that I would approach this really is, because it's definitely overextended on multiple time frames, is I would be more interested in looking at, if I was going to, I'd be looking at areas of price around about here where I'd be looking to short it. They would also subsequently be Fibonacci levels. So if I just go through and I do a Fib level, this is the new platform. So I've got to just find that measurement, but it's going to be, it's going to be something anywhere in this area. That's exactly right. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, so this would be the area where I'd be looking to short it. I wouldn't be doing it now if I was looking to short it. If anything, I would possibly consider looking to buy it, but I'd be buying at these levels. So I'd be buying at this level and shorting at this level, meaning that I'd wait for price. No matter what it does this week, I would wait to get it to climb up to these areas, then to look for shorting opportunities. I will add it to my watch list, and then if I see anything that's of any significance. But I am aware that you've already lost money, and I'm very sensitive to that, or that you've been because, and you're not the only one, by the way. I have lots of friends who've just been minced by the market. But yeah, it's already overextended to the downside. So what it could end up doing this week is coming down, hitting this level, then pulling all the way back up, and then taking another move to the downside. And this is where I'd be looking to short it. If I was looking to buy it, then that would be a question of holding it for at least till it gets back up here, which could be several months. So they're two different things. Immediately this week, the first thing I'd be looking to do probably is wait for it to come back up into these areas. It's basically what's happened is it's a fork in the road. It hasn't quite hit the bottom here, so it hasn't quite gone far enough to bounce back up, and at the same time it's overextended, and it is due for a pullback into these areas here. So I'm really going to be looking for that to be the case, but I'll add it to my watch list. And you can always ping me directly, or you can just ping Leandra on WhatsApp and ask me to have a look at it. Okay. So hopefully that helps. I'm just saying this volatility, these big swings, bounces up and down are going to be this way for a while. So I understand you also may be wanting to make back any money that you've lost, but this is one of those things where it's going to continue to be the same way it has been this last week. So I think it may even head down a little bit lower. Then I think it might ping back up, come up to here, then I think it may head down again, and that could be over the next month. So anyway, hopefully that gives you something to chew on, but I will keep an eye on it on a daily basis.